Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Skipper Price, talking to you about you and your business. I'm delighted, as always, to talk to my good friend, Super Julie Braun. She is the CEO and founder of superinterns.com, and she always finds some interesting guests to talk to as well. I love Super Interns. What they do is they add a formality and a professionalism to what has normally been pretty haphazard, the whole intern industry, and she makes it something that truly works for the business owners that hire interns and for the interns themselves. And so if you know of young people who are looking for opportunities, they should check out superinterns.com. You know, business owners, which many of my listeners are, who need interns, you need to look at the professionalism that superinterns.com can bring. Julie, how are you?
I'm doing great, Kevin. Good morning.
Glad to have you on the program. Tell us about your guest for us today.
Sure thing. So this morning we have Theresa Crisci. She's the founder of Total Balance Life Choice. Good morning, Theresa. Please tell us about your business.
Good morning. Oh, I'm thrilled to. Our business partners with other businesses, other workplaces that are interested in helping their employees find an effective wellness program. We customize and create programs that empower employees. And the first thing we do, the foundation of our program, is helping people to reduce stress.
And how do you do that?
Well, the best way is most companies, most employees like chair massage. So we come in and either once a week, every other week, once a month, we provide 10 or 15-minute chair massages for the employees. And then from there, we add on, we do lunch and learns, we teach meditation, anything that's going to help the employee get into that place of being right here, right now.
Let me ask you, kind of like, how does your, there's a business side to everything, including what you do. Kind of give us an overview of how the business model itself works.
It's very simple. It's really just about going in, meeting the corporate client, seeing what it is that they want, seeing what they're trying to establish. And then from there, we start out with a 3-month trial, starting with chair massage and an introductory lunch and learn to explain and educate on what stress reduction does. And after that 3-month trial, we do a little bit of a survey and see how the people liked it, how they want to move from there, how they want to expand or not. But usually they do. Everybody likes it. Everybody sees a benefit. And then at that point, we sit down with management again and say, okay, this is what your employees want. How do you want to move forward?
Yeah, very good. Super Julie.
So what are some of the results that the employees get?
Well, they get the opportunity to work from that place of knowing that they are doing the best they can. That's one of the mantras that we teach them, because that's keeping them in that place of not being stressed out. They get the benefit of learning how to breathe and be in the moment. I've had clients who started coming to us with migraine headaches. They were seeing neurologists. They were on medication. After 1 month of 15-minute massages once a week, plus incorporating the breathing techniques and everything else, they no longer were taking medication. They no longer had migraines, or if they got them, they knew how to cope with them. I've had clients who were prepared to go in for carpal tunnel surgery, who once they started getting chair massage, they found stretches and ways that they avoided having that surgery. And I have executives who have us on their smartphone as an appointment every week for their 15 minutes to help them cope with the stress of all the things that they have to do. And then the really great thing about that is when they miss their appointment, the next week they come in and they say, I need to pay you for last week because I value what you do for me and for this company.
Very interesting, very interesting. Kind of give us a scope of the type of companies that you work with. Are there particular verticals or particular size companies that you tend to work with?
No, I've had clients that have 5 employees to 5,000 employees. We work with manufacturing companies such as Sikorsky Aircraft. They look at it not only as a stress reduction program, but also part of their safety program. I have a couple of other United Technologies companies. We also work with accounting firms, especially during tax season, to help their employees, their accountants, be more efficient, be more accurate, because they're working such long hours. We've worked with hospitals such as Yale, not only with their employees, but also with their corporate accounts that hire Yale as their wellness program. So that brought us out into municipalities, working with police departments, schools, teachers. I work with insurance brokers who want to bring us to their clients to help reduce stress so that their insurance premiums can go down. We go all over.
Very good. Super Julie?
Yeah, so Theresa, what is your website? Can you share that with everybody?
Oh, sure. My website is the name of my business. It's called www.totalbalancelifechoice.com.
Very, very good. And is there any particular part of the country that you work in, or are you able to help companies all over the country? How does that work?
All over the country. I work with specifically, because the foundation of our program is chair massage, my biggest network is massage therapists. So I find massage therapists all over the country. Like we have one client who's got offices in California, Georgia, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. So I have therapists in all of those locations to service that client in those offices.
Yeah, very good. By the way, tell us a little bit, Super Julie, your story when it comes to this company, how you found out about it, why you wanted to bring it to us. I'm really glad you did. I think it's great.
Thank you. Yes, well, I've actually have been a client of Theresa's in the past, and I have to tell you what I've gotten from the chair massages, from the understanding of meditation, all of that. It has greatly improved my own health and well-being, and I can see the value that's brought to bigger companies with employees that are stressed out. I'm so glad that Theresa, that you mentioned tax accountants during tax season. You know, there's lots of people who get stressed out at work, and they have no other way of getting that resolved. So it's a fantastic service that you provide.
No question about it. I think it's fantastic, and I love it. And how old is the practice?
21 years.
21 years. How much does the Internet change your business?
Well, quite substantially, since I put on a website, and even more significantly than that is my newsletter, my e-newsletter that I send out every month, because that's me, touching onto people every month and giving them tips on how they can do something. It's a practice. It's a little bit every once a month on how to change your life.
Yeah, which I think is really a good idea. It's a maintenance type of thing, and we'll immediately go back into old, unproductive, unhealthy habits unless we maintain the good stuff all the time.
Right.
So I think that's crucial. All right. Well, great segment, great time, great opportunity. Super Julie Braun, you can learn more about her at superinterns.com, and I certainly suggest you do. And then our guest today, Theresa, you can learn more about her at totalbalancelifechoice.com. That's Total Balanced, that's a D, lifechoice.com. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you,
Kevin.
When we come back, much more for you right here on The Price of Business.